What's up, everybody? And today we are going to play a game called UGG. Yeah, it's sort of new to me. Might not be physically new to everybody, but it's new to me. Anyway, welcome to UGG! Anyway, so I'm going to be teaching you a little bit about UGG. If you don't know how to play, I can teach you. Let me go in first person. I know it's not the best in first person for a camera. So, these are all the dinosaurs I have. I have a Swoop Claw, a Dilophosaurus, Tyrannosaurus, Showdon, an Orosaur, and a Rapto. Now, I am hopefully working to become a creator or a content creator, so hopefully you guys enjoy. So we're going to be working on long jumps. If you have a big dinosaur like this, if you jump, it's usually not enough. But if you have a flying dinosaur, if you have a flying dinosaur, it should be pretty easy to kill chickens. Now, chickens, they give you meat and stuff. And once you have an egg, you have to crush it. You have to crush the chicken with the egg. As you crush the chicken with the egg, a bar will fill up. Now, sadly, I don't have an egg right now, but as the bar fills up, once it's all filled up, then you go... Oh, I'm going the wrong way. You go all the way to a nesting area. Right... Where is it? I'm stupid. Right over here. Once you go there, you place it in any one of these nests, and you sit on it like a frickin' mother bird. Once you sit on it, and it's done, then you are going to want to feed it. Now, come over here. I'm going to show you one simple little thing. So, my other Rapto, level 0, it does not have anything. So, here's what I am going to do. I'm going to place my Rapto down, grab a chicken, and kill it. And then it either throws down this, a big meat, or a head, like that. And it's already level 1. And now you can also grab it by this. That's basically the only way to grab it. Come here. And you kill the chicken. You keep killing until you reach a certain level. Level 5. If you reach level 5, then that will level your dinosaur up to just enough so you can put a saddle on it. Now, I do have a lot of dinosaurs. This one, level 6 Tyrannosaurus, level 11 Showdon, level 6 Dilophosaurus, level 5 Rapto, level 16 Swoop Claw, and the one I just showed you, right here. Now, some dinosaurs are really fast, like the Dilophosaurus and the Rapto. Once the Rapto is at level 5, it can run at amazing speeds, and you can feed it. It's kind of like Gorilla Tag, but you control the dinosaur. Sometimes what helps me go fast is, the reason I named it Kangaroo is because it's fast when I jump. Now, I will say it's not the most efficient, but I do recommend you finding a better way if you can. But that's just what I recommend for some newbies, because I know some newbies don't go as hard and they'll go they'll go too hard and go too high to not get where they want. So sometimes this is a bit efficient. Now, over here. Here's what I'm going to show you. If you do not know how to get a saddle, you take your dinosaur and put it right up here. You can get a variety of saddles if you have enough. The way you can get enough is 1. Killing chickens or defeating bosses. Yes, there are bosses in this game, don't question me. You can get this for 500 bones. Right now I have 15,400, and I have 225 nugs. Nugs, however, are a bit more to get, in my opinion. But, oh, hang on. You can get a variety of cosmetics for it, and these saddles, these are for the passengers. Like here, let me show you my swoop claw. Don't open. So, my swoop claw here, it has a passenger seat. This is how you mount it. And the other one right here. This one you cannot control. This is just the passenger seat. But, once you do that, you will be able to significantly do better. Now, on to the bosses. Yes, you can fly with this, but the swoop claw, some people think it's not the best, so sometimes I recommend fly a little. If you don't want to get too tired, then jump and then fly a little. Now, for this is supposed to be the exit. You cannot really get through this way. So, what I suggest is, if you have a flying dinosaur, which is a bit more difficult on a land, but if you have a flying dinosaur, then you are more than welcome to do it this way. Go through like this. Once you make it in, also these do give you things for your dinosaur. These will help feed your dinosaurs and make it stronger, hopefully. But if you come over here, this is quicksand. This will slow your dinosaur. You do not want to get into the quicksand. By the way, the quicksand up here, there is a giant monstrous creature in there, if you did not know. So I would be aware of that. Anyway, back onto the trip. Now, yes, that monster right there, that is what's most likely in the pit. But you will have to fight to win. Now, like I said, if you have a flyer, you can fly around, just beware of the crows or the birds. See, these are the monsters. Try to avoid the dino birds as much as you can. You can hit them out of the air if you need to. That's called the Skeledon right there. That's a Skeledon. It is one of the major bosses. Now, while I cannot defeat it because that is way too difficult. More quicksand, be careful. That is way too difficult, so I would recommend gathering a team of friends and members to help you defeat that. Now, there are more bosses, and most of them are really difficult. I cannot name them all right off the bat, but once you get that over and done, you can go out and, sometimes the Skeledon will leave an egg, which is how people get Skeledon eggs, by defeating the Skeledon boss. Now, once you go over here, most of the, I believe all the time, bosses will drop, little gems. Let me see if this thing drops anything kind of like that. So, let's just pretend that this is a gem. And I bring it... Oh. Okay, so apparently this is a gem. Let me feed my dino. Don't go off the edge. So this is a gem. I take it over here to the tar pit. Now, I'm new myself a little bit, so most of the dinosaurs I have been gifted, but some of them I also got myself. You go to the tar pit, and you throw it in. Like, those are the numbers of how many bones I have. You throw that in, and it adds to this. Now I have 15,520. So, hopefully, you guys can get a lot just like that. Now, some of them, like I said, are a bit difficult to defeat. Like this one. I was on one of my Raptos when I first joined. I got curious and decided to try it out. Little did I know it was a lot harder than I thought. You have to evade a lot of lava, a lot of dinosaurs and monsters, and there's a giant dragon dinosaur. I think Dragdon is what it is called. But, you have to defeat that to get an egg, which is extremely difficult. If you don't know what you're doing, then it is difficult. But, what I do recommend you start with is the dinosaurs all the way in here. If you're new and you have a team of members, what I do recommend is you try defeating the Rapto or the other dinosaurs that's over here. Like the Rapto Alpha can drop, they can drop an egg. That's right over there, all the way over there. And the other dinosaurs are all the way up here. You just have to get past this. You have to jump on these little targets, like hay bales. You jump on them, and it does so-and-so. If you need a refill of anything, just kill a pig like this, right here. And it will drop a lot of good stuff, hopefully, that will surprise you and hopefully help you on your journey. As you do that, what I recommend is fighting any of these dinos right there. I'm not gonna tangle with this guy. I don't want to tango with you, buddy. I have fought you enough. You can either do one of those guys, or, like I mentioned earlier, the Rapto. Now, it's right over here on this cliff. Now, I'm gonna stay up here so I don't do anything, but from what I understand, that big guy right there is the Alpha. From what I understand, the big orange one, or red one, whatever it is, it's the Alpha. He's right there. That's what I recommend. Yep, he's trying to attack. Anyhow, I will say there are a bunch of glitches that do need to be fixed. But, the water should be able to heal you. Like, here, I'm gonna go all the way back up. I'm going to let my dinosaur, no, I should not be doing this, and I do not recommend doing this at all, but I'm gonna go let myself be attacked by this guy, and he's gonna deal some damage. See? Like, hey buddy. And yep, see? I've been hurt a little bit. Now, I go all the way down to the water. If I'm right, it should heal me. If not, then I recommend going to the tar pit where I said. Yeah, it's not doing anything, so the tar pit is your best option if you are in dire need. I think the tar pit heals your dinosaur faster. All the way over here. Get right in here, and it should heal you just like that. Now, that is about all for today. One more thing I do have to mention, though, is one of the bigger dinosaurs. The bigger the dinosaur, if I'm correct, the bigger the dinosaur, the better it is. Like, right now, I have a Tyrannosaurus. He's about that big. Not the biggest yet, but, he gets the job done quickly. Now, if you're strong, or if you're fast already, then Tyrannosaurus is definitely going to help you a little. It's not the best jumper, but at times you are able to do it. All you have to do is, yep, like that. It kind of depends on how high you're aiming to jump, but otherwise, with the ground chickens, it is most manageable with the ground chicken. You can just go stomping on them. Alrighty, folks, that's about all I have for you today. Make sure to like and subscribe. I will be changing my YouTube channel name. Instead of Minecraft, I think that UGG is my best calling. So, thank you very much. I appreciate you all. You guys have a wonderful and splendid day.